Welcome to Five to Blood, a Halloween episode, a spellcast review of Zack Snyder's Justice League of Ghosts. I'm your host, Harry Slack, doing a vague, stereotypical, poorly done Eastern European accent. Joining me, as always, is longtime Wolfman, Ben Smolin. How are you doing? Excellent to hear. Before we begin with our review...
Not the whole episode, I'm begging you.
I have to play a quick segment. Here we go. Spooky State Capitals. This is Spooky State Capitals, Ben. What's the spooky capital of Rhode Island?
The spooky capital of Rhode Island. I can't think of a pun. Providence.
Oh, I thought it was Newport.
Damn it. Well, I was so focused on the right answer.
That's all the time we have for that. Spooky State Capitals. With that out of the way, Ben.
Hey, Harry.
Yes,
what did the ghost who drank a bottle of seltzer say?
What is that?
Boo-erp.
Very good. Ben, my time begins now for 2:06.
Go.
Let me tell you a scary story, my listen billies and my poppin' pollies and my whatever vandals and my daily donnas and of course my Susan, my booze and Sarandons and my Buster Keatons. Here was what happened in the minute. Darkseid
I like how
was there.
each minute you take the first 20 seconds of your time to say nothing.
Oh, yes, very good. You have to call out the audience, Ben. It's called engagement. It's why our numbers are so medium. Then Darkseid shows up, and it is very scary for everyone. And he's surrounded by, I believe, Granny Goodness is there, but don't be fooled. She's scarier than even my terrible stereotypical accent of a vampire. And then they're all scared, except for Steppenwolf. He's very excited that his boss is there because he loves him. And then the thing explodes, the Unity does. And then, of course, there is the Flash, who goes very fast, that everything is slow, and he heals. And that was the minute. Did I miss anything?
No, that's basically it.
Very good, and I'm going to tell you a scary story, Ben.
Oh.
Are you ready for a scary story?
I don't know if what I say matters anymore.
Once upon a time, there was a spooky witch, and a spooky ghost, and a spooky Frankenstein, and there were three very good friends. The witch bought a painting. It was a white canvas with three white lines drawn upon the canvas. This aggravated...
Are you serious right now?
The ghost friend, who was having money problems, and problems, of course, with his fiancée, that he would spend so much money on a terrible piece of art. The Frankenstein monster tried to maintain the friendship and build peace between the two, but his efforts were in vain as he went mad and put his hand through the artwork, just causing all the pain to dissipate for a time. This is a scary story, Ben. Do you know why?
Why is it a scary story,
Because
Harry?
it will happen to maybe you, the listener. Maybe your friend will come to L.A. and will put his fist through one of your paintings, even if it's Ricky J. memorabilia. Maybe he's going to push it through, his fist through the painting because he needs money. And you spend so much money on art. Ooh.
Harry, you're out of time.
Oh, I hope you tell us a scary story then.
I've got more questions than I guess stories.
Oh, okay, very good.
So, was that a bit, or were you actually yelling at me for spending money on art?
Oh, there's this, the scary stories you have to say at the end that the person is behind you, and so this, I was just making it, a real...
For anyone who doesn't know, Harry just described the plot of, the 2004 play Art by Yasmina Reza.
Oh, is that what I heard, that very scary story? I didn't know where I picked it up. Mine had a witch and a ghost and a Frankenstein monster, though. It's a little bit better.
I'm pretty sure Yasmina Reza's did as well.
I never read it.
What?
Never saw it, never read it. Never read it, you know what I mean? Go on.
Yeah. What?
She wrote Red.
She didn't write Red.
She didn't write Red?
No.
Who wrote
John
Red?
Logan, I think, wrote Red.
I'm gonna Google who wrote Red.
Anyway.
I confuse it with God of Carnage. They were both popular at the same time.
She wrote that.
Yeah. All right, keep going.
So my thought is, so the
but
synchronicity happens.
Go on.
The union happens of the mother boxes, and that's what's created the portal for Darkseid to come.
Yes.
But then my question is, like, how did Steppenwolf get there in the first place? Like, why does Darkseid... What is the Unity actually accomplishing? I was confused about it for at this moment.
Very true.
I'm like, did Darkseid need to wait for that to happen?
Yeah.
Also, if, like, the Flash going the speed of light was what was necessary to do this, we also have Superman, who is equally as fast. Maybe he could have taken a break from just pummeling Steppenwolf to, like, do something that mattered a little bit more at that moment, which was, like, fixing the plan. Awesome.
So I'm to understand you're not going to tell any scary stories on our Halloween episode.
All right, so here's a scary story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a guy who, thought he had a friend that he had built up.
Was he a Babadook?
Spoilers, he was a Babadook.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was spoilers. I was trying to set the scene. Go on.
Well, he had a friend, and the friend, he thought they had a shared history with the friend, but it turned out the friend was just a jerk. That's and a Babadook.
All your time, Ben. It's an okay story. Not very traditional in story structure, but I like it
maybe next time I'll have to just ape from a Pulitzer Prize winning play.
I don't know why you wouldn't. Listen, Lilies and everyone, you can follow us on spooky Twitter at 5to1 Podca1 Boo, or email us at alertthequeen. That's pretty scary. We love you with all our heart. And Fang, goodbye.
Bye, everyone. I'm sorry.